Propwire. It's totally free.
Okay.
And this will be a good live tutorial, and this will give you some more options and like ownership in your data and which lists you want to target and hit.
All right. Let's see. Okay. So it's okay if I put myself as this one, right?
Yeah, that's you.
How
You don't
about
need that.
skip
I can
this?
teach you about it.
Okay, let's get started. Leave me. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm a human. All right. Okay. So I can just go Houston right now, just to kind of. Okay. Okay.
So is there a specific area in Houston that you would like to operate in? Where are the best neighborhoods? Where are like the median price point and below type of neighborhoods? Those are typically the best. Not
So
the
this is
ghetto,
gonna,
but like,
yeah, this is gonna be the expensive area. Honestly, the area that I have actually gotten quite a few from, let me see. I'm just. Oh, that's why, because you're like got me all the way over there. I was like, that is not the inner loop. So I would say, like, honestly, this whole area, because it's outside of the inner loop.
Yeah.
So like all of this. And I actually grew up over here, so I'm super familiar with this area.
Perfect. Okay. So now, see how there's 267,000 results.
Yeah, I see that.
So I would go to lead types. And these are all the different motivated type sellers that Propwire has. So pretty much anything you can think of, right?
Yeah.
I would start with vacant homes. Let's do that one first. And also select zombie properties. You know what a zombie property is?
Oh, now I do.
It means that they've at one point found dead bodies in the home. No, I'm just kidding. It's
I was like, wait a minute. I'm like,
No.
someone's lying. It's you or it's them.
So go ahead and pick that one. Go ahead and pick pre-foreclosures.
Okay.
And then scroll up a little bit. I thought there was tax delinquent in here. There might not be.
No, I don't see that.
Okay, let's scroll up a little bit more. Let's look at the choices. Select auctions.
Options?
auctions with an A.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
No, you're fine. Then keep going a little bit. I think that's good for now. So like, this is what I would consider the most motivated people, right? Like all these other lists are great. High equity, low equity, free and clear, empty nesters, adjustable loans, absentee owners. Like those are all lists that we could hit as well. But those are
Right.
what I would consider like second tier, right? These ones, foreclosures, vacant properties, those all indicate financial motivation of some kind. And so those are the ones we want to hit first. So looks like we have a list of about 5,000 here.
Yeah.
So I think that's a fantastic list to do next. And it's working off of the area, the geographic area you've selected as your screen, right? So if you want to click
Right.
the map or click draw in the upper left-hand corner, you can like draw like
All
a
around
smaller
it.
area if you want to. But
Okay.
5,000 is a pretty solid size. So I'd say we just go with this.
Okay. Do you want me to, is there a way that I can exclude properties that are for sale?
There should be. Let's see what the different choices are here.
MLS filters.
Yeah, maybe see if there's an MLS status. But go ahead and click active and let's see how many pop up. Okay, so 147 of those. So go ahead and unselect it. There's got to be a way.
Right. You would think they would have like a thing where you could say not this.
I think
But
just click on it. I think just click on active again and it'll remove it. Yeah. No. Oh, hit reset all filters in the bottom. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, there's only 147 out of the 5,000. I think you're fine to just download this whole list.
Okay. So, oh, I have to draw first, don't I?
No, you don't have to draw. Actually, just go to the next to the sort.
This one.
To the left.
Oh wait,
Yep.
no. Select all.
Select all. Yep. And hit download. And just download only.
Oh.
Yeah, because we'll use lead Sherpa to skip trace it. I think all the above. Yeah, and then yeah, there you go. We might be able to sort out the MLS stuff now. This is pretty neat, huh?
Yeah, it is pretty neat.
So sweet. Let's open that file up and see what we have.
Oh, you can't see that. Hang on. Okay. So, wow. Right. We got a lot of information.
Yeah, so let's just keep scrolling to the right, see if there's like some kind of MLS status column.
Oh, here it is. Listing status. right?
Yep. Yeah, see if we can filter there. There you go. So you can select all the actives and then delete them out, and pendings.
I'm actually gonna want active and pending, and then I can delete these. So 182.
Yep, that sounds right.
Oh goodness. Here it is. All right. Perfect.
All right. So now we have just under 5,000, right?
Yes.
All right. Sweet. So what I would say on this list is let's skip trace the whole thing and hit the whole thing. Once you've done that a few times, then we can go back into Propwire and we can do, in fact, let's just do it right now since we have it up. If you're wanting to, we can get the next one.
Okay.
Because that is usually the smallest list. I mean, when you think about the population size of Houston, it's what, 10 million? It's a lot.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so 5,000 really isn't that many. When you start clicking on, if you go to the same geographic area roughly, and you start clicking on like absentee owners, or we'll click on one of these other categories, you're probably going to get like 30,000 or more. And we'll want to get that list down to like anywhere between 5 to 10,000 typically, to make it more marketable. We don't want to hit everybody and their mother. We want to be a little bit more precise with our criteria, and I'll tell you what to do there. So let's go back to lead types. And let's look at what are our next choices here. Scroll down a little bit. Keep going. So I think tired landlords is probably a list that you had hit before, but it might have been in a different area. So let's get this list next. Go ahead and click on that one. Click or hover over the question mark and see what that criteria is. There you go. Yep. So these are people that have owned a rental property over 10 years. So that's good to know. So we've got 6,859. That's pretty solid. Now, if I was going to hit this list, I would probably want to sort out anything built like after 2020, which it shouldn't have anything that new in it because that's less than 10 years anyways. But let's see if we put in year built. Why don't we go earlier? Why don't we go like 2015? See, it should have the same amount, but okay, it only sorted out a few. So let's go back and let's sort out everything earlier than 2000. Okay, that's a little nicer. You know why I'm saying everything older than 2000?
Because if it's newer, they're probably not gonna have it as paid off, or they're not like, there's not gonna be enough room for an investor necessarily.
Yeah, two main reasons. Number one, the older they are, generally they tend to have more equity because people have owned them for longer. But also, if it's 2020 or if it's 2000 or newer, it's probably going to be an okay-ish condition versus
Mhm.
stuff that's older. So
Okay,
we're looking for the stuff that is rough, right? That needs a lot of work. Those
right,
tend to be our more motivated sellers, our properties in disrepair. So that's why we play with that year built criteria.
okay, perfect.
So, another thing that we could do here is you could sort on price point. Now, it looks like there's some multifamily buildings in here, so maybe we don't want to mess with that. Maybe this is just a solid enough number for us to hit.
Right,
But like in our market in Boise, we don't want to hit, our median price point is like 500, 600,000. So we don't want to hit a single family home that's over $1 million just because it's probably not going to be like a motivated seller, right? Or our buyers
right.
don't want to buy $1 million nicely fixed up homes. So that's just something to think about. Looks like there's enough multifamily in here that we don't really need to sort on price point. So I think this
Okay.
is, now that we're down to like 5,000-ish, I think this is solid. But if we want to practice just for the sake of going through the different filters, you can.
I'm just gonna say 500,000. But yeah, I didn't take too many off. And then
Yeah, like you could select single family homes and multifamily 2 to 4 and multifamily 5+. And that way, you probably want to include condos and townhomes too. Yeah, that's solid. That sorted out all your mobile homes and land.
okay. Yeah, and that
So
helps me not have to worry about the land deals.
exactly.
Okay. So
So we can
I'll,
select all.
oh, Kayla.
It's next to the sort button. There you go. Yep.
Perfect. And so now it'll just be sitting in my activity feed. Okay,
Perfect.
good to know.
So
Imagine.
now lists after this, I would consider absentee owners. I would consider free and clear properties. And you can sort on age of the home, different equity percentages. People that have more equity are likely to sell at a bigger discount, right? So you can play with
Right.
all that kind of criteria. But that first one that we did, vacants, foreclosures, zombie properties. I'm missing one other thing that we selected, but those are like, you should hit that list 5 times as more as any other list because
Oh,
those people
and
are already in some kind of financial motivation.
yeah, and auctions. That was the other one we did.
Yeah, there we go.